My name's Tim Bullis. From my earliest age, I can always remember believing in God, and it used to drive my mother nuts. What really bothered her was she never liked the answer. When she'd be like, "Well, why do you believe in God? How do you know that God exists?" And I'd be like, "I just do." I had a unique experience in that nobody in my family believes in God. And I like to tell people, not only are they atheists, they're like the Facebook atheists. Like, it's not good enough for them just not to believe in God. They have to have an opinion about everybody else does. When I talk to God, or when I talk to Jesus, I just know someone's listening. And I felt that from as early as I can remember. My grandparents, my poppy, who kind of raised me after my dad left, did believe in God. But my mom made it clear, like, these are my kids. You don't talk about that with them. So I used to remember seeing like the old 10 Commandments movie in their house and seeing a Bible, but we weren't allowed to touch it. And my grandmother would have to put it up high when we were over. I enlisted right after 9/11. And there was a young kid from Arizona who went to boot camp with me, but he was unapologetically a believer. He would read the Bible in the barracks. I asked him about it one night because I was curious, and we got the little Bibles from boot camp. So while I was behind on learning the Bible and learning the Word of God and kind of the academic side, the belief was always there. When I met my wife, and I was a football coach down in Texas, and that's where I really got comfortable with my faith. I mean, in Texas, we prayed with the players, and it was no issue. Every staff I was on, luckily, was led by a believer, and Christ was a center point of the message we shared with the players. I mean, I learned a lot about football in Texas, but I learned even more about the church. One of my best friends down there went to church and invited us to go to church with him. We went, got very involved, and we've been in church ever since. When people come over, my family, if they're not believers, we still pray before meals. And it's really me just trying to teach my kids, like, this is our belief. Not everybody's going to believe what we believe. I'm appreciative of that gift and experience that Jesus gave me, because I can show my kids that the most important message is we believe in love Christ all the time, not just when it's easy.